today's episode of PJ and the Beard, we're going to do a look what we found, and the we is me, and we're going to try to do an unboxing and a quick look. Real quick backstory. I bought this pedal because we put another video, we're going to put another video out about some stuff I had sitting around that am I going to get rid of it? Not only am I getting rid of the one, but I bought another one in the series.
Right.
So not a helpful video for me.
So recently we released a video on the Red Witch Empress Chorus, which was on the to-go shelf. And Pat liked it, and I liked it, and it's sticking around. So then he goes out and finds a used Red Witch. What is this one called?
Pentavocal
Pentavocal Trem. So what we have is a tremolo pedal.
Yes.
Because, why not another tremolo pedal?
Because we have so many drives and delays, we're going to go down the trem.
And we've been down that. We've done past episodes. We've done the Joyo. We've done the
Diaz,
the full tone, and the Swindler effects.
Yes.
And we do have a course coming from Swindler now too. So this tremolo is kind of interesting. It has a volume control, which is nice because sometimes you kick on a tremolo, it gives you that perceived volume loss, so you can boost the volume on it a little bit. It has a rate and a depth, and I need to end over and look. A bottom, so you can bring some more bottom end into it. And then it has a 5-way switch here. Yeah. That if you go all the way, I guess to number 1, you're getting kind of high, shimmery effect. And if you go to number 5, you're getting like a deep, they call it a deep throbby effect. So high and shimmery, deep and throbby effect on the tremolo. So we have everything at 50.
Well, on the second switch.
Oh, yeah, and you have the second switch.
More to, this changes the wave?
It changes it from more of like a sine wave to a square wave. Yeah. So if you want that kind of choppy effect, you get that.
So we have
this
more
is the
on
box it came in.
Sorry, we have more on the sine, right? The smoother right now.
Right. Yeah. It's on the sine right now. We'll flip back and forth between that. So also have an overdrive pedal on here, which you're gonna have to tell them what that. This is gonna be another look what we found.
Yeah.
But not. We're just using it now anyway.
Yeah, it's a Rockworks. It's kind of overdrive, kind of boost pedal that I like.
A transparent overdrive, maybe.
Maybe I like it.
A light overdrive.
I like it because the house lights light up. Again, you've heard from the Fox Gear reviews we've done. You put a light on it. I'm like, ooh.
Put a blue light on it. You can sell it.
I bought a Hughes & Kettner Triumph because it had a blue light on it. So 95 PRS Custom 24. Dragon pickups into a PV Classic 30, and over there an MXR carbon copy. I have it on number 4 here, just as we go with the clean. Sounds like this. Started with it on. Cheaters. So that's what we got going on over there. And you got a sneak preview of what we got going on down there. But I'll play along and then maybe adjust to the tempo.
So we'll put everything at 50.
Yep.
And we want to make this one kind of quick. So I'll switch some knobs and then we'll see how that works and go. All right.
So that velocity and that depth really are, what do I want to say?
Sensitive?
Yeah. So it would take a little while maybe to dial that up, but I don't know if we want to go.
I'll tell you what, that volume on it is huge.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like a boost.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you would take the velocity all the way down, no. If we would turn the depth all the way off. That almost drove the amp.
So, real quick, I know we're trying to make this quick. Let's do this and go this way, right? Because I like warm-ish.
Yeah, that's going to be the darker one. Do you want me to go through all 5?
Yeah, if you want to. I went from what, 3 to 5? Was that on 3?
Yeah, do you want to start shimmery or you want to start...
Let's start bright and end in my happy place.
Okay. So we're going to start at 1. We'll let them go through each pass and we'll move it as it goes.
We always kind of wind with the rock anthem. There's a lot there to that pedal.
Yeah. We said we had it on the sign at first, but I think we might have had it on
backwards.
Yeah, I think we might have had it on the choppy part, which was more apparent when you increase the depth a little bit,
right?
Increase the stuff. But with the overdrive, that overdrive going, and
yeah, I think between an overdrive that you bring that you can shape the tone. Maybe you could dial up the overdrive first, right, the way you like it, and then when you hit this, you can compensate for the volume drop. You could also put some bottom end in or take bottom end out, and you could go through any one of the
boost
5.
it a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's another pedal that is feature laden, but all analog, so not above my pay grade. Maybe. I like it, and I'm not just saying that because I bought it. I mean, I experienced Red Witch about 15 years ago, and I had the Empress, and there's another one. There's the Titan Delay that I'm looking at. But
oh, yes.
I think it's a great pedal. It's fun to watch the owner of the company, which that one is signed as well by the designer. That he's from New Zealand, so it's great to listen to the accent. He pedal.
Mm-hmm.
He's sustaining the pedal.
So the other thing I was thinking,
Yeah.
the only thing that I'd like to have on this pedal
Mm-hmm.
would be a light on the chop.
Yeah, to know which.
But I mean, this is an older pedal, right? I mean, this
yeah.
is before a lot of that stuff was around. Before
Right.
tap tempo was really happening. I think JHS one of the first ones to do tap tempo. I could be wrong about that. Feeling like JHS was one.
Let's say that because the more we talk good about him, the more we could maybe.
I think he might have been one of the first. I forget who the first person to do tap tempo on a tremolo pedal was.
That's your trivia question.
Yeah, trivia question for that. In the comments, who was the first pedal manufacturer to put tap tempo on their pedal? But that happened long after this pedal was around.
Yeah.
So that's why we're not seeing those features. But an LED light might have been kind of cool on that secondary function. So, have this coming up.
Yep.
The Rockworks.
It's the Light OD, I think it is. Light OD version 2.
If you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave some comments. And with that,
I'm PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear. Chop it up. Right? Was it on already? Was that Chris?
yeah, that's
Was it?